kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Pulls it fired complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Chase. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The give from the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
The short hands, it's Jones. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The give on the option. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Looking to pass, it's Mallett. Fires to the right. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give is to Smith. Turning it on! Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Westbrook. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Chase. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Westbrook. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They just keep firing. A strike downfield. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. They'll go to the ground. Spins away from the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. In the red area, it's Smith. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Give to the back. And he'll be brought down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw. It's Newton. Lets it fly. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Finds his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 31-yard line, a big play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mallet. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Drop play, quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll immediately call timeout.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
So they're facing third and short from the 25. He breaks a tackle.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air, it's Newton. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Brings up second down.
The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Caught in the backfield, it's Westbrook. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Caught behind the line, it's Jones. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the option, the pitch. Picks up the first down, still moving. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Newton. Under fire. The sure hands. It's Chase. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll send the back in motion. Off play action on first down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. And the returner will be dragged down. This drive will open from the 15. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The run to the right. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to throw, it's Mallet. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They feed him again. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Powers forward. A late game touchdown to put 6 on the board. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. That's how you take advantage of great starting field position, moving it 27 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside is 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. To the air, it's Mallet. The quick out. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. call. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. Here's a heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. One more play to pad the stats. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.